Hey guys, DJ Gamer here. I'm going to be showing you one of the best hacks in the game, one of the best cheeses. The manipulation is unreal with this. You're going to be able to get an extreme amount of XP, and this is how you're going to get free XP and free stats to try to boost up all your Digimon and get them stronger and higher level. You're going to have to come over here to the core over here 8 years in the past. If you don't know how to get here, you're going to use the Pegasusmon open world quest, the side quest. It'll show you how to get here. What you're going to require is just a Digi Egg from this guy. He's going to give it to you. You can buy it from here. This gives you the access to Digi Evolutions with armored Digimon. So once you get that, you're going to come over here. What else you need is going to be a agent skill of level 7 or higher. And then you're going to need these maxed out for your Valor. You want to have this for your Valor tab, so it gives your Zealous Digimon the ability to Digivolve with 20% less required. So after you get the 4, it's going to be at 80%. So then the last thing you're going to need is going to be a Grand Kawagomon. So you can either get him through your Tyrant Kawagomon, de-digivolving back and going that way, or you could do a Dino Vmon or Bmon and go from him to Kawagomon, which I would recommend because then it'll give you the Zealous personality trait and you don't have to worry about that. And that's what you require as well. So this guy we're going to de-digivolve back into Dino Bmon. Dino Bmon, we're going to go back to Stingmon, and this is where it gets where you can make a mistake where you want to make sure that your Stingmon is a Zealous type. This is going to give you the ability to go back and forth all day. You can literally just watch YouTube, watch one of my videos, watch somebody else's videos, and just do this all day. Watch a movie, just farm this all day. So if you saw earlier though, the stats were higher. His stats got cut in half by doing this, so half are now on the XVmon and now half on him. But now all we do is go down the line to get to Kawagomon again, and that's it. That's why I'm not sure if this is going to be removed from the game. That's why you should be doing this as soon as you can. This is a cheese. It does make sense with the Digimon lore of DNA Digivolutions, but you're essentially creating something from nothing and in nature that doesn't happen. So I don't know how to feel about this. It is an exploitation, it is a cheese, but it's within the lore, so it does make sense. It is legal, I guess, but who knows if they change it. And if my opinion, if they change it, it's rightful. They'd have the right, it'd be justifiable, you know. Like, I think if you have a DNA Digivolve that goes into a Digimon, it should be able to go back and forth. But if you start off with something like him, who, like, this line has been doing this, so it makes sense to do it, but like, I don't know, you're kind of cheesing. But so I'll show you one more time. We'll go back to Stingmon. His stats are going down as we do it. We'll do it one more time. He's going to go back. So he's our primary Digimon. He gets that Zealous, and his stats are now in half again. So the ultimate goal is to get your XVmons. You're going to take your XVmons and you're going to Digivolve back to your Vmon. And then from your Vmon, this is where you have the opportunity to go Magnamon, which is the fastest in my opinion. It's going to be the best way to do this. Or if you don't have your Digi Egg, you could go to Yulforce Vitramon. I've been playing around with it, and the experience is the same for whichever one you go. So I would recommend the Magnamon because it goes faster. I believe if you max them out stats-wise, you're going to get different stats when you feed them into your Digimon. So if you look at my Magnamon, he has a lot stronger defense versus my Vmon. So the stats might be a little different when you're feeding them, but that could be the only differences that I noticed. So now you just go to load enhance. Let's make this guy. We'll feed. So it goes to 66, 66. So it's the same amount of experience. I'll show you from level 1 as well. It's the same experience. So we're just gonna feed, get him maxed out, and there we go. So we went to max level. I don't know if the stats really moved. But if you feed them from a level 9 or higher, like the level 1s, the stats don't move as much. But if you increase their level, the stats will go up. So let me show you here. Our stats have gone up. So it's beneficial if you have the time to just max this out, fill up your whole box. Go do a couple runs of the Tyrant Vitramon thing. It takes a minute to do it, and you get some decent experience. That's how these guys got to level 9 with one run. And yeah, level 9 1 run. It helps out tremendously with the stats. The level is the XP is the same though. So if you're trying to get stats, level these guys up a little bit. If you're trying to just get XP, then just go to level 1. So that's all you have to do for this cheese. It's really easy. It's amazing. Like I said, the Magnamon is going to be the fastest. It's 1 evolution compared to 3 with the Arrow Vitramon. It's just great. It's great because you can literally just sit here and AFK farm this and get to max level. The only thing you need to be aware of is when you're doing this, make sure you're paying attention. There have been times where I go to my Grand Quagamon because I'm just not paying attention. I'm watching a video or a movie, and you'll go to Grand Quagamon, you go back to Dino Beamon, and maybe I'm just stupid, I don't know, but there's times where I go back. And you don't want to do that. You want to go to Stingmon. Again, you want him to be your primary one. And also, if you have his bond maxed out at 100, his bond will stay that. So every Digimon you're creating is now 100% maxed out bond. So I'll show you that really quick. Probably should have said that sooner, but it is what it is. So they all have a maxed out 100 bond. So it's a really easy way, and you can always like digivolve back and play with lines to try to make different Digimon. So this is a really good strategy to try to make really strong Digimon. Like they would have the 100% if I went back here. So that's it, guys. That's the video. I hope you enjoyed. Again, Magnamon is the best. So do that, and I will see you for the next one.